Do we got our call on the line?
Yeah, I'm back. My bad, man. I had to take care of some business right quick.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So now, when we gonna start dropping the mixtapes, man?
Shoot, man, it all depends on the fire, you know what I mean? It depends what Miami got to offer. Because right now, only mixtape I'm thinking of putting out is, compilations every month of Heavy in the Streets compilations of new artists and new music, you know what I mean? I hope you have some hit records you could give me so we can put on there and send to the record labels, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got them, and we definitely got the artists that's lined up. Like, my schedule is like super crazy. The next couple of weeks is gonna be super crazy. I got Trick coming in. I got all kind of people that have already been here. Billy Blue was in here last week, talking about the whole movement. I mean, everybody's been on the show so far, man, from Iceberg to JT Money to whoever you can think of. And, whoever that you got up there at the station on a Tuesday, you need to bring them on by here first and then bring them to the station. And we need to go ahead and have a sit down and figure that out, too. Because, it's about tag teaming and, putting different body parts to this whole movement, man. Like, real talk, man. So what's
correct.
What's next, man? I know I'm gonna bring you to the show to be in here physically, but I want to talk about the clothing line situation. What's up with that?
Well, the clothing line situation is what me and my partner got into. You know what I mean? I saw him in the streets doing his thing, and he saw me in the streets doing my thing, and we kind of put our heads together. You know what I mean? He gave me a percentage of the company.
Okay.
And it just works out well with what I'm doing. You know what I mean? All the music you're hearing, it got to be heavy in the streets. You know what I mean? We play nothing but hits, so it's hits clothing line. It just all comes together very well. So, I did send a little care package to you, and I got a more shirts coming your way, Chaos. So, you know what I mean? Because I already know you heavy in the streets since grind mode days. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. And I like it. And let me tell you what I like too, though. I like the colorways. It's crazy, man. Like the colorways is like you gotta have some sneakers for them, or you gotta go buy some sneakers for them. You already know.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? We got, right now you only see the Heavy in the Streets hits logo, but the new designs are coming January 1st. Maybe a little bit before that, but you're gonna see some new designs that's gonna be taking over the streets. And then you could come, if you want to come purchase them, you could purchase them online at hitsclothing.com, or you could, hit us up at my boutique in Pembroke Pines and Pines and Palms called Lux Seed Boutique. You know what I mean? Located 9956 Pines Boulevard, Pembroke Pines. You know what I mean? I'm more than welcome to come check out the shop. My wife will be there.
What's up with this boutique that I'm hearing about, man? Give me a little miniature history on it.
Say that one more time?
I said, give me like a little miniature history on the whole boutique situation.
I'm sorry. You fading out. I couldn't hear you right quick.
I said the whole boutique situation. Like, give me a little history on that.
Well, my wife was working for the man, you know what I mean? And it was just a point in our life where we just want to, she don't want to work for the man no more. So, as, being a great husband and who I am, I asked her what she wanted to do, and she told me, and sure enough, man, we knew all the models in the world. We knew a couple of fashion designers here in Miami, and we did what we did, and we opened up a boutique for her, and now she's her own boss, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, being your own boss, you know what I mean?
Wow, man, that's real awesome, man. Like, wow, like I'm at a loss for words right now. Like, how does that feel to even look at your wife and say, wow, she's her own boss? Like,
yeah, man. Like, you gotta be your own boss. You gotta be your own boss. Boss, you don't got a change for 50 in there?
That's crazy, man. Like, that's a big power play right there, man. Like, for real. Some people dream, some people talk about it, but to actually do it and see the fruits of the labor, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. Like, so I mean, you trying to open up more boutiques, or you still trying?
Oh yeah, man, we got it. Yeah, definitely, man. We want to open more boutiques around Florida. You know what I mean? Hopefully out of Florida. That's the move. But right about now, it's great to know that we could be our own boss and start our own movement. You know what I mean? And don't have to answer to nobody.
That's hot. That's real hot. So now what's next? Man. I see the fatherhood thing going on too, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Say that one more time.
I see the fatherhood thing on Instagram, man. I'm really proud of you, brother.
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? My man is a little Huggies baby. You know what I mean? At the age of 6 months, we already put him on the Huggies baby diaper. You know what I mean? And he's already a little model, so he's been modeling for Adidas and everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's little Epps right there, man. That's little Epps right there. You know, I love him to death. You know what I mean?
You having a lot of fun, man, and it looks good, man. Not like on a promo sense. I'm gonna tell you, like I told Iceberg, I like to see fathers because I'm a father. So to see it is really, really exciting. We don't get to see a lot of fathers on the internet. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, definitely. You got to teach these kids too, man. That, you know, it's the world. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't have that type of movement. You know what I mean? And they don't have time to teach them the young youth what's up. Man, thank you very much, my man. All right, listen to that shout out at 8 o'clock. All right, boss. You're gonna get that later, Isaiah. Sorry, guys. So yeah, man. You know, we gotta teach them what's popping. You know what I mean? We gotta make sure everything's good for the youth, because at the end of the day, they're the future, KF. Once we're done, you know, we gotta make sure the legacy keeps on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real. That's really real. So now, what's next? You got the boutique, you got the clothing line, you got the DJ situation. You got the mixtapes coming up. I'm trying to make sure you got the artists that you're dealing with. You got...
Yeah, well, you know, my main focus right now is, like, 103.5 The Beat is only a half a year old, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
My main focus is to just make sure that station, not just me, but that station, everybody on that station, my team, we are number one. You know what I mean? We are the future heritage station that, you know, the station you used to listen to all the time. We're trying to be that future person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, we got the right team. You know, I got the Breakfast Club, Smash in the Morning. Got Angie Martinez on my team, Mr. Mauricio, Heavy Hitters on my team. Kate Fox moved down from New York. You know, she's another whole breed that went through stuff that I went through. So it's all good that, you know, we come back together, back to the crib and put our heads together and just, you know, take what's rightly, you know, what's for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So now, how can the people get in contact with you, though?
Man, my Instagram is my story life right there. You know what I mean? My Instagram happens to be, if you follow my Instagram, you are following every step I'm doing. My number's on there, my business number's on there, so you can text me if you're ready to do some business. Don't window shop, you know what I mean? Let's do business, because that's what it's all about. It's, you know, we need that income.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, since you've been saying so much about 103, like, is it a real Tupac and Biggie beef with 99 Jams, or is it just a promotional stunt? Is it like y'all can't stand them? If y'all see them, y'all pulling out machetes?
No. That last one you just said could never be like that. You know what I mean? Because I've done seen my boys over there. I've done seen all of them. We all shake hands. We say what's up. Yeah. We may even congratulate each other. But at the same time, don't get it twisted. It is a basketball game. It is WWE. We talk shit. We have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Excuse my language. And we just got to do what we got to do to be number one. Yeah. I've seen this done in other markets, so why not here? Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why Hot 97 is not number one no more. It's because Power 105 came in that market and just, you know, knocked people out the box. And at the same time, you know, New York City wanted something new. This is no different what's going on in Miami. Yeah. You know, big up to them and their brand, but they've been there forever, maybe over 50 years. Yeah. You think people still want to listen to that same old hip-hop station? There was a point that there was nobody listening to no station at one time. You know what I mean? Khaled wasn't there. Nobody was like not listening to no station. The minute 103.5 The Beat come on, now everybody is like, damn, I'm listening to 103.5. You know what I mean? Oh, now certain stations want to start playing new local music now. Like, come on, man. Why it take another city, a station to come out for you to start playing Miami music? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you are playing Miami music, I'm sorry. The Miami music I'm hearing, I already know who's behind it. There's no backing behind it. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's not really a hit record. You know what I mean? I hear it.
All right,
At least us as 103.5 The Beat, we're picking out the hit record that's gonna make somebody something. You know what I mean?
So what you saying that, and I'm glad you said that. And never take nothing I say personal. I just be wanting to get what the people want to know. So my question to you is, since you're saying that, give me a small rundown of the process if like somebody has something popping in the street. What's the process of a local artist getting on 103 The Beat right now? Go ahead.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you this straight up because a lot of people don't have this type of work ethic. Okay. First of all, yeah, DJ Epps is at the station, but DJ Epps don't work for your label or for your artist. So you got to get up and you got to come to the station and you got to come to Music Mondays and come bring your music in so we could all hear it. Or, you know, you got to come build with the PD so the PD could bring your song to our attention and so on. You know what I mean? Just because you hear DJ Epps or Mauricio or Stevie J on the radio, you know what I mean, doesn't mean that they're my boys, they're going to run my records. No, it don't work that way, homie. Yeah. First of all, your record got to be popping in the streets or all types of strip clubs for it to be on our radar. You know what I mean? Okay. So when I do talk to Mauricio about K Cutter and his record Freeze Tag, okay, we heard that record. We see a couple of times. Maybe that is a possible situation we could do. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. So, you know, it's all like that. But if you think that you're just going to stay home and keep on playing your video games and or not put any grind on the street like we used to, whether it's posters, whether it's, you know, sending your assistant to play the record with a thumb drive, whatever the case is, if you don't see none of that, we're not really trying to push your record because we know it's just a record it's just a record. There's nothing behind it. There's no backing behind it, and so on. And that's kind of whack. So, you know, we do got Music Mondays every other Monday with Stitches and some of the personalities over there. I think it's around 12 o'clock. So, you know, look on the website, 1035thebeat.com to see where you could register or be part of that. You know what I mean? And come bring your hit record to our attention. Yeah. Because there's so many records out there. I'm not going to know all those records. I'm not.
Nah, that's real. That's real. So now, an extension. I don't want to hold you too long. I know you got to do your thing, but what's some advice like after they get it in rotation or get it in the mix between, just say you and Mauricio or you and Stevie J or whatever? What should they be doing now?
Then once that happens, there's dinners, there's all types of ways to keep that relationship open, build that relationship. You know what I mean? Let the DJ know that you riding with his movement. You know what I mean? And you got something to add on to the movement. You know what I mean? And it's not just the DJ's movement, it's the whole thing. It's the 103.5. It got to make sense to everybody, including your manager. You know what I mean?
That's real.
So, you know, once you get your foot in the door, you got to make sure that hit record is that banger record. And your street team is hitting up everybody. You know what I mean? Make sure all your fan base is calling up the station requesting it. You know what I mean? And after all of that, you better make sure you got to follow up records, or else you're going to be you're going to be one of those one-hit wonders once again.
Yeah. Man, I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to let you get out of here. A name I'm going to throw at you. Mike Smith, man. Remember that name? I know you done heard it before. I got him.
I heard it. I seen it in the streets, you know what I mean? And I think I even ran into him a couple of times, and I might have even shook his hand and told him, like, yo, whenever you're ready for me to host a mixtape, let's do it.
Yeah, because he definitely said he done been at some of your open mics and supported your movement, man. He's in here taking notes, man. I told him to take notes because this ain't just some radio DJ. This is called history that you're about to listen to. And that goes for a lot of the listeners. That goes for a lot of the viewers. It goes for a lot of the artists. Stop knowing it all out there, man. You know what I mean? When people give you information like this, you got to pay to go to record pool meetings and stuff like this to get what he just gave you for free. So take advantage. This ain't for me. Sometimes I ask questions to get information too. But what Epps saying is like law. You know what I mean? And for the fact that he keep naming all these people on his team, I'm going to bring the whole team in on different days, and I'm going to get different perspectives, and we're going to get information so we can help build the city to the level we need to be on.
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to, because, you know, that's the only way our city's going to come up. We can't just sit there and always count Pitbull, Ross, Flo Rida, Trick Daddy, Uncle Luke on one hand when Atlanta could count all types of artists on their hands and toes. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We gotta fix that.
It's teamwork, man. But I can't wait to see you, man. We gotta have you in October, man. We gonna make sure that happen, man. I appreciate the time, man. I'm sorry about the mishap, but God do everything for a reason, man. But before I get off the phone, I want to say, man, I'm very proud of you, man. Like, really, really, from the ups, the downs, the fatherhood, to the success now, and the stuff that's about to happen, man. I pray that God move in your favor, brother.
Yeah, you know what, man? Those words alone made me just forget what I just went through in the past 5, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, man. And I really appreciate that, Chaos, man. And I'm proud of you, too, man. Like, I know what you've been through, and I know where you're going. And, you know what I mean? Whatever you need from me, you let me know. And I want to take a time out because I know the people that be locked down don't really get to see it, or hear DJ Epps that much, you know what I mean? So if they hearing this and they on lockdown, you know what I mean? We waiting for you to come out and get paid to get this money with us, you know what I mean? The right way, you know what I mean? So free Keno, free Macazo, free Tory Marley, you know what I mean? Free a couple of people that's in the cell locked down right now listening to video, man.
Man, salute, man. We going to that first platoon, MIA, MI, man. Let's go.
No doubt. We Dem Zoes.
Trying to prove, like coming around my dangerous town, sticking they rules, looking up.